we go. Alright, hello guys, this is Merced, bringing you another deck tech from the Stronghold games, and today we're going to be talking about Blue-White Tron for Modern. Okay, so first we have the namesake of the deck, the Tron pieces. We have Urza's Mine, Urza's Power Plant, and Urza's Tower. And for those of you who don't know what it does, once you have Urza's Mine, Urza's Power Plant, Urza's Tower together, they produce, more mana. Mine will produce 2, Power Plant 2, and Urza's Tower will produce 3 colorless mana. And to help out with that, we have expedition maps to help search out the Tron pieces. And in case you don't wonder, like, why would I need this much mana? Well, you have the Eldrazi's. You have Ulamog, Emrakul, to help the Urzatrons help few of these creatures out. And a nice way to search them is Eye of Ugin. So the other purpose of the expedition map is to help search out the Eye of Ugin. Once you have Tron assembled, you can just use that, keep getting these big fatties, and eventually win the game. Also great against control decks as well. And in addition to the control package, I call it the control package of the deck, we have kind of a combo package. We have Gifts Ungiven. Now this card is pretty sweet. It's a pretty old card. It's very good. And basically what you can do with it is, in case you guys don't know how gifts work, is you don't have to search up all 4 pieces or all 4 cards with Gifts Ungiven. You can search up 2 if you want. So a nice cool trick is you search up Unburial Rites with Gifts Ungiven, and then you have a choice of Wurmcoil Engine, Elesh, Norn, or Iona. Depending on what situation, you can search up these fatties and you can win the game. Usually this can go off as fast as turn 3. You can go Signet into Gifts Ungiven turn 3. Turn 4, bring out your fatty, you probably win the game. Now Gifts Ungiven, you got to remember, it's not just a combo thing, it's also very a controlish element as well. You use that to get some good card advantage when you're playing control mirrors or even aggressive decks. So like I could take these out here, and you have Day of Judgment, Wrath of God, Repeal, and Time of Reinforcements. Now these are the misers in the deck, which means you only run one of them. And you can Gifts Ungiven, get a gifts package, as I like to call it, and you can search out these answers if you want. If anything's giving you problems, you can go ahead and search up the little toolbox here, and you can hopefully deal with them. Now, what I've been trying to work on is incorporating a Snapcaster Mage in the gifts package, but that's still debatable. I'm still in the process of testing that. I'm not sure if it's good yet. The only complaint I have about Gifts Ungiven in this deck is, the first plan A is to get the Unburial Rites, reanimation target. But the value gifts is something that's not as very good with this deck. And the value gifts is when you gifts just to start getting advantage. The choice is a little bit restricted, and it's a little bit awkward sometimes. Alright, moving on. So you have the gifts package, and now you have Signets, the supporting cast of the deck. These are very important for the deck because, as you can see, the deck runs a lot of colorless mana sources. And what the Signets do, and the Talisman as well, is they basically fix your mana. They filter it out, so you're able to cast your spells, so you're not stuck with just a bunch of spells you can't cast in your hand. Alright, and next up we have Path to Exile, premier removal spell in the format. Answers aggressive decks pretty well. Anything that's giving you problems, you can just path it probably, and it also deals with mana lands pretty well, so it's very good in the deck. Just buys you a lot of time. Also Remand, we have it there to buy time as well. It's very good. It's a very tempo card. You use that, you draw a card, and you don't skip a beat. So like that, you're not wasting the card, trying to get rid of something. So the name of the game with this deck is time. You need time to set up Tron. You need time to get out the fatties out there. So this really goes a long way. And next week we have some of the card advantage from the deck. Thirst for Knowledge is a great card. As you can see, there's a lot of big creatures in your deck. There's a lot of redundancy. So Thirst for Knowledge basically helps you improve the quality of your draws. If you have an Eldrazi, or if you have an Unburial Rites, or one of the reanimation targets, you can just Thirst for Knowledge and you can pitch them. And next turn you can, of course, use it. It's a very good card, very useful. That's a key part of the deck to make it run more smoothly. Alright, for the mana we have a Ghost Quarter. I already explained the Tron pieces. So the Ghost Quarter is basically, it's a Miser's card. You can use that against mana lands. You can use that against other Tron decks as well. Very good card in general for annoying lands. And next up we have the mana base here. 4 Colonnades, 3 Seachromes, 2 Hallowed Fountains, and 2 basic lands here. So basic lands, a lot of your reanimation targets are susceptible to Path, unfortunately, but it's good to have basics in there. They come into play untapped. You can search them out with Path. Just islands and plains just have variety. Hallowed Fountain and Seachrome Coast are basically dual lands. I don't like too many Hallowed Fountains in the deck. You don't like taking too much damage to the deck. Seachrome Coast is good at that too. You can play it, comes in untapped ideally. And you have 4 Colonnades. They're very good. Of course, it's the dual land first and foremost, but in the late game, in the control mirror, if you just want to beat down, you can just, 4 chunks of life every time is huge. You can kill them very quickly. Against aggressive decks, you can reanimate it, or you can animate it, and you can block, pretty much any creature out there. Okay, that is the deck. That is Blue-White Tron. It's very good. I recommend it. I know modern PTQ season's coming to an end, it's already over. But as you know, F&M formats now host more modern events. So I would really recommend picking this deck up. It's very good. You can play a control deck, you can play a combo deck, and it's a very solid choice. Alright, this is Mercedes signing out for the Stronghold games, and thank you.